Hi guys, so we are back in Photopea and I'm going to try and make this quick. Instead of opening a photo this time, we are going to just create our own file. So I'm going to go File up here and then I'm going to click New. So now I'll get a whole bunch of templates and stuff up here, but the important stuff is right here. So our new project is 8.5 inches wide and 11 inches tall. So I'm going to just click Create. And we have a blank document here. So we're gonna be working with shapes and text today. So I'm gonna first put in a shape. So I'm gonna click on this rectangle, and my fill. When you click on this rectangle, fill and stroke will come up. Fill is whatever is filling the object, and stroke is the outline of the object. Now, when it has this, it just means that there is no outline. You can, of course, change that if you want to, but you don't need to. I'm going to pick a color that I like, which is this blue, and then I'm going to come down here. So now my mouse is across here again. So I'm going to click outside of the object, and I'm going to just drag it across the file. Now, it's easier to do this because then we know that the whole piece is being filled. So I'm just going to let go. And you can see the outline, but it only stretches to the edge. So if I click away, for instance, you can't see it at all anymore. So separate your screen into two colors, and then I'm going to come up here to the text tool. Once we have the text tool selected, make sure you're clicked on your shape and then click on the text tool. When you click and drag, it should make a text box. So we're going to let go. And make sure the size is set pretty large. Mine is set to 200 pixels. So I'm going to type in my first name. Okay. And if we select our name, we can do a couple of things. We can change the font, of course, to something else. Try this one. There we go. And while it's still selected, I'm going to change its color. So we're going to click up here on the black. And if we just, my mouse is turned to a crosshair. Now we can select a color over here, or we can just come down here. And I want you to make this text the same color as this. So if we just click on this color, it'll automatically change it to the right blue. So then make sure you're going OK right here, and then we can click away. So now we have a nice blue first name. I'm going to drag this down right to the edge of the blue. And then we can click away from it on something else. Okay. So we have my first name. Now we need to do our last names. So click on your first name again, and then click on the text tool. So I'm going to click and drag out a text box down here. Let go. Now this text will be blue unless I change it, and I'm going to change it to this white this time. And I'm just going to click, and it'll change it to the right white. And then we're going to go OK. And now you can type your last name. All right. If we click away, then we can click and we can move it where we want. And I want it just touching the top of the white. You can use your pointer arrows on your keyboard just to move it up slightly. And when you're done, just click away. See how it looks. Now, if I want to move both pieces of text at the same time, I can click on the first one, and then I can hold down Shift and click on the second one, and you'll see both are selected now. So now if I want to move them, I can move both at the same time. So that's what I want you guys to do today. When you have this, just show it to me, or if you're at home, you can send it. You can put it in the Google Classroom. Good luck.